everybody, welcome back to Beware the Terrible. Today we have a new deck for you called the I'm just gonna check the music first. So today our new deck is called the Split and Stab, featuring our Cloyster from Fusion Strike. So let me just switch on the music real quick. We're gonna do our music right now. Okay, so we have our Cloyster and Lunala for this deck. So Cloyster does a 60 damage to our opponent's active Pokemon and also 30 damage to 2 of their bench Pokemon. So it's a very strong card. You actually get to spread a lot of damage with your Passimian and Telescopic Sight as well. So this card is very strong because we get to it's a rapid strike card. We get to use our Passimian throwing coach ability and also Telescopic Sight to do up to 90 damage to 2 bench Pokemon, 2 bench V cards. Obviously, if they're not V or GX, you can't actually hit for that 30 extra damage to their bench Pokemon. So if they play a single price deck, we still can win quite easily because Lunala actually helps you double the amount of damage counter on all of your opponent's Pokemon. So after your first two or even your third strike, of Cloyster, Aqua Split. If you can do 3 Aqua Split before using your Lunala, hopefully you can do that. If you can't, if you have to use your Lunala after your second strike, then do it because we have 2 Lunala to spare, and sometimes maybe even 1 Lunala at the right time is enough. So after your second strike, if you have no choice but to use your Lunala just to prevent it from being boss or knocked out, use your Lunar Pain, and then on your final strike, just use another Aqua Split. You can even kill them. You can even collect all 6 prize cards with your final Aqua Split after doing your first Lunar Pain. So that's how we're trying to play this deck. Use Lunar Pain as late as possible, but if you need to use it to prevent a boss or the knockout, if you can use it already, then make sure you use it as early as possible, just in case they kill our Lunala, all of our Lunala at the same time, then we don't have any more Lunar Pain to spare. We can't actually use the attack anymore throughout the game. So make sure you get to use at least once, and then actually you get to collect knockout with your Cloyster, because Cloyster actually still does quite a decent amount of damage. Even though you can't use, even though you can't double the damage, you still are spreading quite a lot of damage. So we have 2 Telescopic Sight in this deck, 2 Telescopic Sight, 2 Passimian, and also quite a lot of level balls and quick balls to summon our basic Pokemon. 3 level balls and 4 quick balls, 3 Evolution Incense to evolve our Cloyster. So we are playing 4 Rapid Strike energy cards, 3 Twin Energy, and also 1 Capture Energy to bring out our basic. We have our Water Energy card as well. We have 4 copies of our basic Water Energy and 1 Raihan to recycle our Water Energy. We have 1 Boss Order, 2 Bird Keeper, 2 Bruno, 2 Marnie, 2 Research, and also 1 Piers to get our Special Energy, and also Crobat. We're playing 2 copies of Crobat in this deck. No Stadium card. So Crobat is actually not a good card just because we have no Tower of Waters. Tower of Water doesn't work for your Lunala Cosmog, so that's not a good card. So that's why I play Escape Rope instead. Escape Rope actually helps you target a VMAX active. If they have their active a V card and no other V cards on their bench, then it's actually good to use Escape Rope or Boss Order, and then before using your Aqua Split, because that actually helps you do an extra 60 damage if you have a Telescopic Sight and a Passimian in play. Then that actually does a lot more. So Escape Rope, we are playing 2 copies. That's why we are the reason being, our Cloyster actually does way more damage if we play Escape Rope at the right time. And we also have 1 Boss Order for that extra Boss Order effect. Very crucial card for any deck, as we all know. And Bruno helps us because we are playing a full 1 price deck except for that Crobat. We are playing 2 copies of Crobat though, because it is a good draw engine, but you do have to waste that 2 price cards if your opponent knocks it out. So let's go ahead for a game with our Split and Stab deck. So there we go, Split and Stab. I was playing with some other decks just now. So we are spreading our damage and then stabbing them with a lot of damage counter by doubling their injury, doubling their their recoil. And we have a Crobat. That's horrible. Always when we have a Crobat in the deck, it always shows up as the first active. So we're up against a Bronzong deck. It could be a Zacian V Union. It could be anything really, but probably a Zacian something with a Zacian in it. So we got a quick ball for our Cloyster and a Lunala as well. So we're just gonna get Um, I don't really know what to get right now. Let's just get one Shellder because we don't need our Cosmog yet. Even though we have that Rare Candy, very lucrative card, but um, it's better just to save it. It's better just to do that because we have a Bird Keeper. We don't want to discard our Bird Keeper. Bruno, very powerful cards. Supporter cards are crucial just because we just wasted that one Crobat already. They could be playing Path to the Peak, which is horrible for us, but they're playing Intrepid Sword card. I don't think they have Path to the Peak. So they're not doing anything. They could do a lot though. They could just switch around and Metal Saucers and then just... Or they could just Intrepid Sword really. They're probably not going to bench anything because if they do that, they're going to have... We can already attack on the next turn with that Rapid Strike Energy. They can't even use a Fan of Waves. Oh, they just bench a Crobat, which is great for us. We just need our Passimian now. So we can't draw cards with Bird Keeper just because they just Escape Roped us. They're going to Crushing Hammer and it's a heads. Okay, that's really bad. That's quite bogus though. It's a Crushing Hammer. Every time they just flip a heads. It's just really annoying. So they're playing a Meowth Berserker, Galarian Berserker. So the one that adds damage, quite a weird card to be playing. Because you don't even need to add that much damage unless you're playing a Corviknight. I don't think you need to because it's a 2-hit knockout strategy even. Okay, we're gonna evolve, and I think we're just gonna... They're gonna play a boss order though, so we're just gonna Bird Keeper, I suppose. There really is nothing we can do. I think we're just gonna keep our Cloyster in our hand. Because they're just gonna boss order us. Might as well just keep it in our hand. If they use a Marnie, I'm pretty sure they don't have a Marnie. Let's hope they don't. Because we have Bruno's in our hand, which is just perfect. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna win this one because it's a Zacian. It's a crazy meta Zacian. It's just impossible to win against it. It's impossible. Like they've made sure they get the best luck. Crushing Hammerheads, boss order at the right time, always the right cards at the right time. They always get the right cards at the right time. Always. Without fail. Without fail. It's not that their deck is that good. It's not because their deck is good. It's just that they're lucky. It's just that. Every deck has its own benefit, its own strength and weakness. Every deck has its own strength and weakness. You can't be lucky all the time. But apparently, the developers have made sure these meta decks always win the game. Let's hope they get paired with meta decks. Meta against meta would be fair. Like, come on. If I play a Victini, they have no chance of winning. If I play a Victini, they have no chance of winning. Victini with a Phoebe. Victini, I can just play a Victini V, don't evolve the Victini V, Energy Burst, and they're dead. So we got a Cosmog finally. We're gonna use a Bruno, and then we're just gonna target something. We should have just boss order. We can't actually use a boss order because we don't have energy cards. So we can evolve the next turn if they don't Marnie us. We can actually target the bench with an Escape Rope. They have a Crystal Cave though. They're definitely gonna play a Crystal Cave. So let's just Escape Rope right now. So we're gonna put our Cloyster, and then we're gonna hit, oh, we're actually hitting, oh my goodness, I forgot we have no Passimian. So we're hitting really low damage here. I don't think we have a choice but to do that. We actually didn't got our Passimian. So we need a lot of basic summons, I suppose. Way more captures and quick balls and stuff. Yeah, I don't really want to play against a Zacian. Like, come on, they're gonna Crystal Cave, heal everything. We don't even got our Mimikyu. It's just a really stupid game. It's stupid luck. We got stupid luck. Like, we have a Mimikyu in this deck, for God's sake. We got nothing but supporter cards. So many supporter cards on our hand every time. Like, it's so frustrating. So we go to capture now. We're gonna capture that just to prepare. And then we actually get to bring out our Cosmog as well. We should actually capture our Passimian, but sometimes Mimikyu actually does much more than your Passimian. So we got a Passimian as well. We're just gonna get Passimian later. We're gonna bench. We're not gonna bench that. Let's just pass a turn. They can't attack that easily because it's their first turn and Houndowers is still not in play. So they need the Battle VIP passes. So I don't think they're playing VIPs in their deck, because they would definitely get it by now if they don't. If they have to get it in their first turn with Tower of Darkness and supporter cards. So we're gonna hit 60 damage. Not a lot, but that's all we can do really. We're just gonna play our double energy. We're gonna Bruno the next turn. And we're just gonna have to waste our Telescopic Sight. I didn't anticipate them not playing any bench Pokemon, so that was quite stupid. Should have just kept that card. Make sure you don't play this until they put their bench Pokemon. So here comes Urshifu, VMAX. Beat down. We do have the Shell Armor ability though, so they are doing 30 less damage. We're taking 30 less damage, my bad. So 120 is not gonna be enough. Even without our ability, it's not gonna be enough. So finally here comes the Houndour. A bit too late. Houndour. So they use beat down. Obviously they're not gonna discard their energies, I suppose. We're just gonna discard that Bruno. Draw 2 cards with a Bruno or Shauna. Let's just use a boss order, right? We can actually kill. Yeah, let's just do it. Because we're doing 60 anyways to the Urshifu. Let's just do a boss order. And then Aqua Split. And then Bruno the next turn, because we just need our twin. Not twin, but our, our double energy to attack with Cloyster. But we may not get it though. That's the bad thing. We should have just draw cards with Shauna just now. But I got greedy with that boss order. And they got a research. So they got a stone now. It's going to be much more difficult to add damage. So we may just use a Lunala from now on. We got only 2 Lunalas though. We're just gonna put Cloyster. How much are we doing? We're doing 40 damage. 160 is not enough. So that's quite bad. We need like Telescopic Sight and Passimian. So I think we're just gonna do... I really don't know what to do here. Let's just try Cloyster because we have a lot of Cloysters in the deck. We got a Rapid Strike Energy. That's great. I'm pretty sure it's easy to evolve, right? We're just gonna do it. We're just gonna take a Passimian out. We're gonna target the Houndour, I suppose. So we got 2 Lunalas in the deck. Should be using Lunala already because Shellder is actually not doing enough. We should actually get another Shellder because we want to be knocking out 1, 2, 3. Oh, yeah, Passimian is better. I don't really know what to get, really. This is quite difficult. If we are using a quick ball, might as well get Passimian because there's no other way to summon your Passimian other than with a capture and a quick ball. And we're gonna evolve our Cloyster, obviously. We could use a Rare Candy, so no regrets there. But you really could just draw anything with that Bruno. You never know, so that you never know if you're making a mistake or not, to be honest. Since that is 30, we're just gonna target that one, right? Or should we just hit the Houndour? They're probably gonna evolve the Houndour. So I don't know if hitting 30 does anything. We're doing 40 damage, that's horrible. 60 to the bench though. So we just need 1 Lunala and another Cloyster. We can't actually use Cloyster the next turn though. So playing that is actually a mistake. I don't know because even if we knock out the Stonjourner, it's still not enough. We actually need to kill this one. And if they play a Stone Energy on that one, it's going to be super bad. So we have no choice but to Lunala this turn. And then Cloyster the next turn. Which is ridiculously horrible, but we got another Cosmog, that's great. We got another Lunala in the deck, so we may just play Cloyster Lunala. Or maybe Lunala then Cloyster, because 240, oh, that's not actually enough. 90 though, if we got a Telescopic Sight, we can do it. Yeah, let's hope they don't play Stone Energy. So should we play Shauna or Research? I don't think we need to... We need to draw though. Yeah, let's just do Research. Okay, there we go, we got this one. We need we got a twin. So even though we can't... if they evolve, we're dead. I don't think it's gonna be that easy to kill that second Urshifu. The second Urshifu is gonna be a big problem. If they kill Crobat though, if they boss out a Crobat, we actually have a bit more time. So obviously don't bench under the Crobat. They need 2 more knockouts after that. So 2 more Luna Pain is all we need. If they boss out or kill Crobat, they have no chance of winning because we get to use Lunala twice, playing 2 Lunalas in our deck because none is in our prize card, fortunately. Okay, they killed Lunala because they don't really have a choice. So now we don't have a choice but to play our Lunala because Cloyster cannot attack. Let's say we get our Telescopic Sight because if we don't, we're done for. We're gonna get this one obviously. So should we just get Crobat? I don't think that Water Energy is gonna do anything. If we get a Raihan, we can actually attach that twin. So let's just do it. Let's just discard this one. and then Crobat for 5 cards. If we get to use Telescopic Sight, that would be great. Okay, that's super. We got a Telescopic Sight. No, I don't think they have Tool Scrappers, right? Like single strike Tool Scrapper. Oh my goodness, they have a Tool Scrapper. Okay, we're not attaching that. No way are we attaching that. Even if they Marnie, I don't think it's gonna be that bad. So we just need Escape Rope Cloyster. I don't think we can win this anymore. Because they're just gonna boss order. They're just gonna boss order Urshifu and we're done for. We need Escape Rope. So, okay, we got Marnie. I forgot about Marnie. If they Marnie, let's hope we get back Raihan somehow. We don't have a gear though, so there's no way we can get it back. Because we have 15 cards left in the deck. So we're not gonna top deck any cards back. So Marnie is gonna destroy us. But we just drawed so many prize cards. They're definitely gonna use a Marnie if they have one. If they have one in their hand, they have to play it. Like they're definitely gonna do it. Unless they use a boss order. But if they can't use a boss order, they have to knock out Lunala first. If they don't knock out Lunala, it's the end for them. So they have no choice but to kill Lunala. I don't think they can though. Oh my goodness. Oh, they can. They have a Furious Anger. My bad. So thank God they didn't use a Marnie. So we just need our Raihan. All we need is a Raihan really. Oh, we don't need Raihan even. Yep, we don't need Raihan now. We needed it before the top deck. But now that we got everything, we're just gonna Escape Rope. And then Telescopic Sight, and that's it. We actually did it. 90 damage is just right. Oh, they have a Stone Energy. Dang it. They have that Stone Energy. That's horrible. Yeah, that's horrible. We actually, oh dear, we should have benched a Cloyster. What was I thinking? Oh dear, I wasn't thinking. I actually benched something else. So we're gonna use a Raihan for Rapid Strike Energy. We're gonna attach to a 2 energy retreat cost 1. There's no 2 energy retreat cost, so we're just gonna do that. We're gonna get a Rapid Strike Energy for Passimian, because all we need is a Passimian. And if they don't boss or knock out our... They're definitely gonna do it though. If they don't collect 2 prize cards in this turn, we can actually use Passimian to kill them. We have to make sure they're on the bench though. Oh my god. It's impossible now. Yeah, Passimian is not doing anything. Because they're not on the bench, they have Stone Energy. It's only 20 damage. I should have put a Cloyster. I don't know what I was thinking. Yep. Yeah, they boss ordered. So there was no chance anyways. We should have played a Shellder on the bench. I got overconfident. I forgot about the Stone Energy. But that was quite close though. Oh well. That was quite close. If we played our Cloyster first before our first Lunala, we could have won. But if we did that, we may not have enough time though. I'm just afraid that they can just boss order knock out the Lunala, and then we have to bring out a second Lunala, which is quite difficult. Yeah, that's actually better though. If we actually have 2 Lunalas in the deck, we should have not used Lunar Pain that early. We should have just leave it for the last, leave it till the very end. So we're gonna just play Shellder obviously, and then Stone Energy. Yeah, the bloody Stone Energy. Yeah, Sokka, you get me. Oh my goodness. That one stone, I was so hyped for that win. We got Evolution Incense. Should we play that Quick Ball? We need to attach energy right now. So I don't like to discard Evolution though. What do we need with our Quick Ball? I don't think we need anything with Quick Ball. Should we just pass the turn? Oh my goodness, I want to evolve my Lunala though. I don't think we need to worry about Lunala. Like, let's just try and evolve Lunala as late as possible for this game. As late as possible. Even if they boss orders, we're just going to bench 2 Cosmog, make sure that's 2 Cosmog and 2 Cloyster every time. No Crobat anymore, just 1 Crobat is enough. So no energy cards. Oh, I forgot to get Cosmog. Oh well, they're not gonna knock it out this turn. Like, oh my god. Okay, we just need a Rapid Strike Energy the next turn. We got 4 in the deck. It's not that difficult to bring it out into hand, I don't think. We do have 1 Piers, but it is a supported card. We can't play it anymore if we use Marnie. We are not playing Crobats anymore. Cannot afford to. Okay. It's afraid of dark type. Oh my, oh thank goodness. It's only 10 damage, thank god for that. That's crazy. Okay, we got a Bird Keeper, that's great. That's why I always say always have enough switch cards in your deck. We got a Bird Keeper, we get to draw as well. And we should have used Level Ball first, that was stupid. Oh well. We actually can't evolve with a Level Ball. I suppose Level Ball is just there because we don't want to discard too many things from our hand. Quick Ball is for Crobat, but and Passimian, but Level Ball actually helps you retain the number of cards in your hand. You can actually discard the things you need later with your Quick Ball, and that's why, you know, as you saw earlier, we didn't get to use the Quick Ball because we don't want to discard our Evolution Incense. I think I used that incense for a Cloyster, I'm not too sure. Oh my gosh, always ahead. Why do they always get aheads? Why are they always that lucky? So we're not gonna Marnie, obviously. We're just gonna attach here. Shauna is not gonna get his energy, right? We're just gonna attach here and prepare for something. We're gonna play a Shauna. Come on, Shauna. We got a lot of supporter cards left in the deck, so we're definitely gonna play a Shauna. Marnie is gonna put everything back in the deck at the bottom, so Marnie is not good. We can actually evolve Cosmoem. I forgot. Cosmoem is actually a Level Ball card. That's stupid. I paused the turn too quickly. Like, I shouldn't pause the turn that quickly. It's very slow. They have 2 cards in their hand. Like, you don't need to make that much of a decision. Like, come on. Research, Marnie, just use it already. Hello? Anybody home? Any minute now. We're waiting for Hydreigon to evolve into a Mega Evolution. Okay, it just devolved apparently. Okay. Let's go for another game. Hydreigon, quite an old card, Darkness Blaze. Very strong though, the ability you get to attach Dark Energy, as many from your hand to any of your Pokemon in any way you like. So you get to attach to your Rule Box Pokemon as well, as opposed to Cherim, you only get to attach to non-Rule Box Pokemons. Hydreigon is a stage 2 though, so you're gonna need to think about your Orbital or your Rare Candies. There's no other way of summoning your stage 2. Bush Shake as well. Bush Shake on the first turn, obviously. If you use your Bush Shake, you can actually use VIP Pause and Bush Shake at the same time, because VIP Pause doesn't end your turn. But if you use Bush Shake, you can't use your Greening Cells, you can't use your Roar of the Sword, Intrepid Sword, blah blah blah. And Quillfish. I think they're playing a Salazzle Whipping Bell. I actually played a Salazzle Whipping Bell. I wanted to post that video. I wanted to make a Rapidash Salazzle. Oh right, that's a Rapidash deck, not a Salazzle Whipping Bell. A Rapidash Quillfish deck. So Rapidash, 10 damage counters left on their Pokemon, 100 HP left. And then we're just gonna do this first. I'm talking too much again. I don't want them to concede and, you know, end up playing nothing. So we're just gonna do this. I don't think they can kill us. They can't poison us, right? They can use a Slowbro. Should we use Star Protection? We're gonna research, right? We don't need Rare Candy. We have one more Rare Candy and Cosmog. Okay, there we go. Cosmoem, my bad. So we're gonna use this one. Again with that stupid dilemma. Which to discard? I mean, we have Capture and Water Energy. We're just gonna discard Water, right? Evolution Incense, Water Energy, Evolution Incense, Water Energy, Evolution Incense. I'm probably taking too long. Okay, we're gonna just play Crobat the next turn. We're gonna attack. I forgot to attack. Should have played Mimikyu as well, but you never know when it's good to put a bench Pokemon. You could be wasting that bench spot. So we need Mimikyu and Passimian, so it may be wiser just to pick one or the other, because Passimian sometimes does nothing if they play a one-price deck. Mimikyu sometimes does nothing if they don't play any heal cards. So always wait a bit longer before you play any of those two, but sometimes it may be better just to put it early. You never really know. You never know if it's a mistake to do something, to play something or not, until it's too late, to be honest. You never really know. It really depends a lot on luck all of the time. So I played Quillfish with my Galarian Rapidash and Whippinbell. So Whippinbell actually does 30 damage with your special conditions, and then you get to do 70 damage with your Venoshock. So 70 plus 30 is actually enough. So passing the turn, 70, passing the turn, Poison Burn, you actually get to knock them out, but it's a 2-hit knockout strategy though. You have to boss order that Pokemon and then use your Whippinbell Quillfish to knock it out. We're just gonna do this one. So we also have an Entei as well. We have the new Kangaskhan, which does the same thing. If one of your Pokemon gets knocked out on your previous turn, you get to do 120 damage for a twin energy cost. So Entei is fire energy, so we get to use Welder for Entei. And before that, that was pre-rotation, so we actually get to use Entei for that Welder effect. So we're just gonna do this. We want to be drawing our special energy, so we have no choice but to play Crobat. We get to play another one, I suppose. Should we do that? Lunala too early? Yeah, I think that's too early. Too many Cloysters in our hand. Let's just do that. I really need an energy, so bye-bye Cloyster. Is a bad decision, but we have no choice. Probably the worst decision ever, but oh well. We have no more Cosmoem, so we're just gonna expand that one. Yeah, more Level Ball is definitely better. Quick Ball helps with your Crobat though. If you get no cards, no support cards, Crobat is gonna be super helpful. So 30 damage. Super low, because they have no V cards. We're just gonna hit the Tentacool. They're playing Licky Tongue though. Licky Licky is a very interesting card. The attack is so interesting, Licky Licky. But it is 3 energy attack cost, no more triple XL. So it's quite difficult. So I forgot to continue my story. So the reason I didn't post that video of the Rapidash, Quillfish, Whippinbell, and Entei is because it wasn't too successful, and I actually ended up posting some other more successful videos, more successful decks, because it is a 2-hit knockout strategy. If they heal their Pokemon, even 1 damage counter, if they heal like with a potion or a citrus berry or anything, if they heal with a Mellow and Lana, it's still legal, it's still allowed in the same format, pre-rotation, because it wasn't September yet. So if they play any heal cards at all, we can't actually kill it with a Quillfish and Whippinbell anymore, because we're doing exactly 100 damage. Should we use Bird Keeper? Should we use Bird Keeper? Oh my goodness. We're just gonna Bird Keeper to this one. I think we have a few twin energies in the deck. We have no choice but to discard one. I mean, oh, I forgot we're getting poison again. There's no, oh my goodness, that's so stupid. That's so stupid. Um, that did nothing. That did nothing. We did draw extra cards though. We get to draw some cards into our hand, so at least we get to evolve to Lunala. Raihan for our second Lunala. So I suppose we're not doing too bad here. They're not playing a meta deck. I don't think they can win that easily. So it's a random one price deck, which is doing very slowly. Thank God for that. So they're doing 30 less damage because of shell armor, but we are poisoned to death. So let's use Lunala to kill them off. We should be using Cloyster, but we don't really have enough. So we have no choice but to use Raihan for Cloyster. Oh, we can't use Cloyster. No energy cards in our deck, in our discard pile. So we're just gonna discard this and get a Crobat. Discard this one. Oh, we should evolve first. I forgot we could evolve. Yikes. That was so stupid. Oh, we can even use a Bruno. Let's use a Bruno. Oops. Didn't we get knocked out? Oh, we got knocked out by special condition. So, during your opponent's last turn, yep, if you get knocked out by a special condition, you can't use Bruno's extra effect. So you're only drawing 4 cards if you're poisoned to death or burned to death. So I suppose Cinderace is powerful in that sense. Cinderace, single strike Cinderace VMAX. It is doing 20 extra damage through your burn, through the burn sensation, the burning sensation, special condition, whatever you want to call it. So we can't actually do anything right now. We're stuck. Let's just pause the turn. No energy, stuck with nothing in our hand. We're just gonna wait till they knock out Mimikyu and then attack with Cloyster. Can we even attack with Cloyster? Okay, we're gonna attach Twin right now. We don't have a choice because we can't even play a Raihan. That's the sad part. Unless we top deck a... Oh, we can! What happened? Oh, we can't Raihan just because of the poison. I thought we didn't have the energy cards, so we should have... Oh well, we can actually Raihan to Lunala now. It's the same thing, isn't it? Except we need an extra energy if we use a Raihan. So we got a rapid energy. Can they kill us? 80 damage. I think they're doing 100 damage with Licky Licky. So I don't think they can kill us. We're just gonna get a supporter card. Bird Keeper, energy. Let's just get an energy. We don't really need anything else. We're just gonna bench. We're not gonna bench anything. Yeah, we're definitely winning this one. There's no debate about it. Like, if we lose this one, it would be a huge disgrace because they're not playing anything. I can't believe we're down to 3 prize cards for both players. That's quite disgraceful, to be honest. Because Lunala doesn't actually attack. You cannot attack. So if you actually... We shouldn't have discarded our Cloysters. A lot of shouldn't haves, right? So we're just going to discard this one. We don't have a Clara. We should have played a few Claras in this deck. Maybe one Clara. Always good to have a Clara. We're just going to do this. Lunala at the last minute. Collapse. If they have a twin, they can use Collapse for 180. Oh, 120. I thought it's 180. It would be cool if it's 180 damage. I think the single strike one does 180 damage for 4 energies though. Single strike is a bit ridiculous. You need so many energy cards. So many Houndooms. Houndoom is 130 HP though. The amazing cards are 120 HP. So amazing Rare Kyogre is not that strong anymore because you can actually kill it with a Rapid Strike Urshifu. I suppose nobody plays it because of that. Nobody plays it in the meta format anymore because one Urshifu is enough to knock out 2 Kyogres. But if you play your Celebrations Kyogre, you can actually last a bit longer. It's 130 HP. So that's why it's so popular. Everyone keeps spamming the Celebrations Kyogre. And we get to use Lunala to kill it. I don't think we can even... Oh, we can't kill it with a Lunala yet. This is quite embarrassing. Like, we have to use Aqua Split. Yeah, if they play a 1 price, it's going to be quite slow. Because we're doing 60 and 30 damage at a time. All of a sudden, an Inteleon comes out. So they're playing random cards. It's definitely a guest player, I suppose. Angus, Elfian Angus. Corphish. Metal Saucer. Collecting again. Okay, we're gonna play Passimian. Do we have a Passimian though? Hey Gorov, how's it going Gorov? So we're gonna discard our Level Ball. We're gonna get Passimian. There we go. Got it. We actually forgot we need another energy on Lunala. So let's just attach that. We have 4 more cards in the deck, so we actually need to be quite serious with our prizes, our turns. We got 90 damage on the Inteleon. So Lunala is not going to do much still. We need 2 Lunala actually. 2 more turns. If they Marnie us, we're still good to go. 4 more turns. Get 4 more turns with our deck. We can't actually use Quick Balls to discard. We don't have any reason to play that actually. Garaf Shinde? Yeah, let's battle. I only battle in a standard format, by the way. If you have standard decks, please use them. If you don't have standard decks, I can't battle you, I'm sorry. Because this stream is only for standard format battles. So let's challenge each other later. After this match, I'm gonna try and friend you. Drop your screen name in the chat. Drop your screen name, because I need to find your screen name to be able to challenge you. I don't do private trades. I only do public trades. Sorry. Public is easier because there's no personal feelings involved. It's not enough, so we're just gonna have to. Let's just do a boss order. Should we use a boss order? If they use Inteleon VMAX, they can actually kill us. That's crazy, isn't it? Let's just boss order the Zacian. Golduck. Okay, Golduck. Funny name. Golduck. Not Golduck, but Golduck. So we're just gonna use our Lunala. Finally, we get to use Lunala. Like, we're doing very few damage. We finally get to do it. And we have no cards left in the deck. Thank God we're knocking out this turn because we have no cards left in the deck. You have a Zacian deck. That's a theme deck. Is it a Zacian V or a Zacian theme deck? I can only battle in the standard format. I'm gonna restrict the challenge. So I'm gonna try and friendly right now. If you can accept the challenge right now, sorry, if you can accept the request right now, do it, because if you don't do it in the next like 20 seconds, I'm gonna go for the ladder battle because I can't keep my subscribers waiting. So I'm gonna wait for like 10 or 15 seconds. And then if you don't respond, I'm just gonna go for the ladder. So please respond and to the friend request and the challenge as well. You can challenge me, but I think it's better if I challenge you because that way I get to restrict it to the standard format. If you don't play standard decks, I can't play in this stream. I'm sorry. Do you have a standard deck? Yeah, okay, good. You have a standard deck. So you're not accepting our request yet, so I think I'm gonna go for another game on the ladder. Okay, yep, it's done. So let's go standard. Split and stab, there we go. Waiting for your response, go duck. Go duck. Go duck. Still waiting for your response though. Did something go wrong? I'm just gonna try again one last time. So I just forgot what... Where is that deck? Jesus. Split and stab, S, 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 S. Why is it so far down? Okay, finally. There we go. Zacian deck. I'm quite scared now. You're gonna play a Zacian V against my petty little Cloyster. Should we go first? Let's try. Don't look at my hand because you can actually look at my hand. Don't look at my hand. But if you do, I don't really mind. It's just a fun stream. I always play with my... Oh my goodness. What just happened? Okay, this guy is just not being serious. I'm just gonna go for the ladder. Yeah, he's just kind of being a troll, I suppose. So let's go first. Yeah, God, what happened there? Are you being a troll? Are you trying to ruin us? What are you trying to do? What are you trying to play at? I'm not gonna challenge you anymore, sorry, because like you failed twice. You failed at accepting the challenge twice. That's not our fault, that's your fault. So we're just gonna pause the turn. I mean, what happened there? Why did you concede? What happened? What happened? You thought I had some problem. No. I was just saying don't look at my hand, that's all. Because you can actually look at the stream and, you know what I'm playing in my hand. So I'm just kind of trusting whoever that I challenge on the stream to not look at my hand, but if you're just not serious with the game, I'm just not going to challenge you. Because I can't afford to keep challenging the same person over and over again. Like, I'm going to lose my viewers, I'm going to lose everything. Okay, I'm going to try challenging one last time. If it doesn't work anymore, I'm just gonna go for letters. So we're gonna Marnie. You're saying something different now. So just now you said you thought I had some problem, and now you said your game is not working. So now I don't know what to trust. I don't know whether to trust you or not. I don't know whether to trust you or not, because you're saying different things. You're saying different things. I don't think I'm gonna challenge you anymore. Like, sorry, I'm not gonna challenge you, because you're not being consistent. You're just wasting our time. Like, piss off. Don't waste our time. Yeah, I'm gonna block you later. Like, you can just type whatever you want. I'm not gonna respond now. I'm gonna block you later, Godak. So should we evolve to Cosmo or Cloyster? Mimikyu, Cosmo, Cloyster? Stadium cards, they're not playing stadium cards, they're not playing anything. So okay, they just conceded. I took too long, I suppose. Let's just try again. Dragapult. Bloody Dragapult. Cosmog, and then another Cosmog. Yeah, a lot of trolls. I'll battle you after the stream. Like, I'll battle you after the stream. If you're really serious about battling me, I'll battle you after the stream, and let's see how serious you are. If you really are a troll, I'm gonna block you on the TCG as well, because it's just getting on my nerves. Like, I can't be wasting my time while I'm streaming. You can't waste my time while I'm streaming. You can't do that. If you want to play, make sure everything is working, you know? So they're playing a Gudra deck. Very interesting. Gudra with your Rugged Helmet and your Clefable. Very meta deck, though. There's really no other way you get to play your Gudra other than with a Clefable, because you need to have it in your active spot to be able to activate the ability. And we got our Cosmoem as well. That's great. We're just going to evolve the bench. And now we're just going to capture something. What should we capture, though? Let's use Star Protection. Nah, let's just not. Should we, though? There's no point. We can't evolve that one, so... we're just gonna capture something. Let's just capture a Shellder. And then... we actually need a Bird Keeper now. This is horrible. Not enough switch cards in this deck. So we're just gonna pass the turn, and then Crobat the next turn. We're gonna Crobat the next turn. I'm gonna challenge you after the stream, off stream. I said that already. No way am I gonna challenge you while I'm streaming. I'm not gonna challenge anyone while I'm streaming anymore, to be honest. It's just a waste of time. Because nobody is serious. Everyone is just like wasting my time. People come here to watch Pokemon, not to watch people trolling about. So we got a Fusion Strike Pokemon and Deoxys, Clamperl with a Goodra. That's quite interesting. Fusion Strike with a Goodra. But why though? Water and Psychic. So Water and Psychic, any type for your Deoxys actually. So we get to evolve a lot of times. We just need our switch cards. So we're evolving Lunala and our Cloyster. We need Escape Rope slash Bird Keeper with our Crobat. We actually need a Passimian though. We put too many. Yeah, we should have put another Cosmog. Putting 2 Cosmog is not too smart, is it? Oh, we have a Passimian already. My bad. That was so stupid. So let's go. We get a Bird Keeper slash Escape Rope. Then we get to do attacks right now, but no Escape Rope. So we're just gonna Shauna. Escape Rope. Come on, Escape Rope. We have 2 copies of you. Okay, it just decides not to show up. Now we got nothing in our hand. Now we got nothing. We're just gonna keep it. That's horrible. We got a stupid Cosmog stuck in the active spot. Like, that's a first. And they're not doing anything. Can't believe they're not doing anything for so many turns. They just need a twin slash rapid strike. Deoxys is crazy. You just need a twin or rapid strike energy, and then an Elisa to attack with 160 damage. That's a lot. But you can't actually shuffle back your special energy though. The only way is with a Urn of Vitality, and that only works for single strike. So no more special charge in the standard format. Special charge is super useful. Like, I always play that card when it was allowed in the standard. We're just gonna get Mimikyu, I suppose. Prepare for the next turn. We actually have to wait for that to get knocked out. That's sad. That's just sad. We got no Bird Keepers. Shauna destroyed us. So, we got a Silent Chili and Cress for 3 Fusion Strike Pokemons. They can even get their VMAX with this one. You can get their evolution cards, so this is quite crazy. Kind of the same as your Adventures Discovery. You get to get V-Star, V-Union, VMAX with your Adventures Discovery. So we got nothing still. That's horrible. That's just horrible. I don't know when I'm gonna end the stream. It really depends. Sometimes it's like 1 hour, sometimes it's 2 hours. There's no telling. So we finally got an energy card, which is very sad. And we get to do it. We're gonna hit for the Genesect, and then We just need another Cloyster and that's it, right? Let's do it. Let's hit 2 Genesect 60. Why is this? Oh my goodness, they have a Fusion Strike. So, oh my goodness, Passimian doesn't work. Passimian's ability doesn't work because they have a Fusion Strike energy. But why doesn't that work against that one though? It should work against this one, right? I mean, what's happening? It should be 90 on this one. It should be 90 on this one. Hello? Like, that doesn't make sense. Because they don't have a Fusion Strike energy on this one. That's not fair. So, you're gonna have to use Lunala, I suppose. Because we're stuck with nothing. Nothing in our hand. We can't use Twin Energy for Lunala anymore because we just discarded one. So we're just gonna play our Twin Energy on this one. We're gonna wait for our Water Energy card. We're just gonna wait for stuff, I suppose. Dragapult. This is a disaster. It's a disaster fest. It's a big fat disaster fest. We got another Passimian. We're just gonna do this one. We need our. Where is our Bird Keeper though? We're not getting our Bird Keepers. We're just gonna play this one and then just like pause the turn. Should we do that? We actually need 2 Cloysters. We should have just put our Cloyster as the, we're not getting supporter cards. I don't know why though, because we have so many supporter cards in the deck. We shouldn't have used a Shauna. Shauna is so horrible. Shauna just completely destroyed us. Shauna just completely destroyed us. So we need 2 Cloyster and 1 Lunala. If they kill our Lunala in any way, we're dead. We're done for. So we're gonna boss out of the Garbis. Oh, we should have put this one. That was so stupid. But we have a lot more Rapid Strike energy anyways, so it doesn't really matter. We're just gonna put this one and then boss order. So Passimian is not doing extra. We're gonna put Gorobis, right? I mean, we should, right? Does it prevent all effects of attacks as well? Abilities, right? Okay. Gorobis or this one? Let's just do Gorobis. Let's put that one just in case. Because I don't know if Telescopic Sight is not working. I don't know what's happening just now. I should be striking 90 damage on this Genesect. The one on this one. I don't know why it's 60 on this one. It should be 90. This one I can understand because they block off my throwing coach ability. Oh, Gorobis. Oh, Gorobis. Oh, it's not Fusion Strike energy, it's Gorobis. So Passimian has no ability because of Gorobis. I thought the Telescopic Sight glitched. I thought it was a Telescopic Sight glitch. So that was my bad. So we won a game because of Lunala, thank God. Okay, we actually finally get to use Lunala. We won against a Dragapult deck. So not sure why they have one Goomy there. That's quite interesting. A Goomy out of nowhere. So we won the game with a Lunar Pain. That's great. Killing 2 Genesects and 1 Gorobis. Lovely. Finally a good satisfying win. Okay, we're gonna test how legit this guy is. We're gonna challenge him again. I think we have the right deck already. S. Okay. It's so far down. I mean, I put the asterisk already. It's still so far down. Yeah, we're waiting for your response, Godak. We're gonna test how legit you are. So they're deciding. Okay, it's my turn. Going first is good. Yeah, we're playing against each other now. So hopefully you don't troll me. But it looks like it's running fine right now. Okay, it's a theme deck, I think. Yeah, the theme deck is actually standard. But theme deck is quite weak though. You said you had a Crobat. You have a Crobat Butterfree Steelix. Okay, that's interesting. Do you have it in this deck? I'm not too sure. So they could play Crushing Hammer. Should we play our energy card, Twin Energy? I'm gonna do it because we got Crushing Hammer 2 games prior. 2 heads on those 2 Crushing Hammers. So let's hope we didn't get this unlucky this time. We can't get anything but Crobat, so we're just gonna do that. We're actually gonna do it the next turn, right? I don't think they can kill us. Let's hope not. It's only 70 HP. So that 10 extra HP is for a knockout prevention, really. Because you can do 60 damage very easily on your first turn, but not 70. You need your Zigzagoons, you need stuff. And we got it, okay. We got Cosmog as well, that's perfect. And we're just gonna do this. Should we use a boss order? 60, don't think we need it though. Let's just keep that on the bench. Yeah, let's just do it. Sonia. So VIP pass is here. There's no longer a need for Sonia, but you know, obviously VIP pass has its flaws. If you don't draw it in your first turn, if you have no means of drawing your VIP pass on your first turn, going first or going second. Obviously, if you go second, you actually get to use Peony, you get to use Skylark. Peony Genesect VIP pass is perfect, by the way. If you have Peony, Genesect, and a lot of VIP passes, you can bring out a lot of Fusion Strike Pokemons on your first turn going second, and you get to use VIP pass. Double VIP pass on your first turn. That's crazy. And you get to draw so many cards after that. Can you imagine? And we're just gonna do that because we don't need our Telescopic Sight really. We have no choice but to play another Crobat, which is gonna destroy our bench really. We don't have a supporter card. That's horrible. So boss order something else. We're just gonna target something else, because Lunala can actually collect the knockout for us, I think. Let's just kill the Meowth, because it has energies on it. I don't mean to be a sadist, but we have to if we want to win, because we're not doing a lot of damage. We're only doing 60 at a time. They are a theme deck though, so they're not doing a lot of damage as well. But that Berserker actually does crazy damage. 80x for 3 coin flips. If you flip 3 heads, you do 240 damage, and there's no way we can survive 2 heads even. 2 heads is enough, 160 minus 30, because we do have shell armor. Shell armor to minus 30. So I forgot about Gorebyss. Gorebyss actually cuts off your shell armor ability and also your Passimian. Gorebyss is the reason we're hitting 60 damage just now. Not the Fusion Strike Energy. If they have Fusion Strike Energy, we're also doing 30 less, but it's the same kind of energy ability cutoff. So it doesn't do like only 30 damage on that Genesect because it's the same ability. It affects the same Pokemon ability, Passimian. So we're just gonna do this one, I suppose. Let's just kill the Probopass before it evolves. Should we do that? We can actually use Lunala to kill it though. So we're just gonna do that one. It's not enough? What? What's happening? Oh, I hit that one with the bench. I hit that one on the bench. Okay. I hit that one on the bench, so it had 30 damages now. That was so stupid. I'm not having my head in the game today, sorry. So we don't have any more Crobats, no more energy cards. We can't do anything, but yeah, we're just gonna do this one, I suppose. Let's just kill those two. Okay, it's really not fair if you play against a theme deck. Because theme deck is much weaker than the meta, than the new cards. New cards like Fusion Strike cards or even Battle Styles card. You don't have a match if you play your theme decks. Because theme decks are quite weak unless you're playing against a theme deck opponent. So it's not actually that fair if you're playing a theme deck. We're just gonna do that because we can actually collect the knockout right now. We can actually win the game. We forgot to hit the other nose pass, but oh well. Yeah, we shouldn't be playing against a theme deck. Now I'm like losing my viewers. Oh my goodness. So let's just collect the win here. Well played. Okay, good game. We're just gonna go for ladder now. So I thought you had a proper standard deck. That wasn't a proper one. That was a theme deck. So I asked you just now whether you have a theme or a standard deck, but you said you have a Zacian deck. I assumed it was a Zacian V. This is a standard format. I wanted to play standard format. Like nobody wants to watch theme decks. Nobody wants to watch expanded format. More people wants to watch standard format, so I always go for standard format. So sorry if you have expanded decks. I only play standard decks, sorry. Expanded. Let's try one game in expanded after this. Like, we already lost our viewers anyways. Yeah, people don't like watching theme decks. Like, there's no point fighting against a theme deck. Please don't play a theme deck next. Like, people just don't want to watch me playing a theme deck. I'm just gonna play with you off stream. Like, it's not good for me. I'm not gonna challenge anyone with during the stream anymore. Cause there are a lot of beginners actually. You need to have a lot of years of experience before you can build a strong deck. So either you are a troll playing a purposefully weak deck just to force us to lose our viewership, or you're just a beginner. If you're a beginner, then I'm sorry, I only challenge people who are like crazy powerful, which is not a good thing sometimes. But oh well. It helps you grow, you know. So we're just gonna Bird Keeper and draw some cards. We should have gone in another Shellder. Got another Shellder though. Should we do it? Let's just keep it. I don't think we can afford to keep it, so we have to get a Shellder right now. Because they can just kill us the next turn. Boss order. Very, very definitely they're gonna use a boss order. Pro in expanded. How many experience? How many years have you played in an expanded format? How many years? Okay, I'll battle you after the stream. Yeah, that's a good idea. I may be too tired though, so if I don't accept the challenge, don't blame me, because after the stream I would be too tired. I have my own things I need to do, so I may just not accept it. It's a busy life, you know. It's a very busy life. Don't have time for everyone. So Shadow Rider, can we win as Shadow Rider Kelly Rex? 3 years, interesting. So just to test your knowledge, what's the most broken expanded deck? The most broken meta, expanded meta deck? There is still a meta in the expanded format, by the way. We're just gonna put, we actually got no cards in our hand now. So this is quite stupid. They just Marnied us and we got no cards in our hand. I'm not gonna play this game because they just, like, what kind of hand even is that? We got nothing in our hand. So we're gonna go for another game. We're gonna Bird Keeper to Cloyster, and then basically kill them with a, strike them with that. We're just gonna attach water energy. Let's hope they don't use a Marnie. Like, Marnie always in the first turn is gonna be destructive. It's gonna be killer for any decks. So they're playing Eldegoss, maybe a Regidrago Heatmore deck. I have a Regidrago Heatmore, by the way. If you guys want to check it out, go to my channel and just search on the search bar. There's a Heatmore Regidrago deck profile, and you can find a video there. It's called Regidrago deck. And I think we actually won the game. So we won the game because they didn't actually do anything. So we're gonna Bird Keeper and then basically kill them with Aqua Split. Okay, that was a quick one. We got 4 tickets with that mystery box. It's great. We're gonna go first, as usual, because we have a evolution card we want to evolve as fast as possible. And we got no basic. It's horrible. Shellder, our chowder, clam chowder. There are a lot of trolls out there. I'm sorry if you guys, think I'm a horrible person or something, but there are a lot of trolls out there. Don't believe anything people say. Like, I've learned that as a lesson. They may be just act all innocent and nice and everything, but they have horrible intentions. They really have horrible intentions. They want to destroy your channel. Like, that's the only thing they want to do. They really have the worst intentions ever. So we're gonna do our escape rope because we want to be attacking with Cloyster right now. We're definitely gonna get something with our Shauna. We can actually use Rare Candy the next turn if we don't play our supporter card, but we want to be getting our Cloyster. So let's just play as many cards onto our bench so that we get to draw that Evolution Incense. We do have a lot of copies of our Cloyster, but we're not getting it. So apparently we don't get our Cloyster, which is a big surprise there because we have so many Evolution Incense. It really is a big surprise. You're playing a Suicune deck, a Suicune with those Inteleon, Shady Dealings, and Quick Shootings. Maybe Ludicolo in there as well. Maybe no Inteleon. Maybe just a Shady Dealings, Drizzile, and their Blizzard Rondo with their Ludicolo Enthusiastic Dance. Very cool ability, doing 100 more damage to your opponent's active Pokemon. For each of your basic Pokemon's attacks though. It only lasts for one turn. So quite a cool attack really. We should have kept the escape rope. We definitely should have kept the escape rope, but oh well. We're going to discard an energy right now and then get a Crobat. Because for some reason we're not getting our Cloyster. We need to be getting Cloyster. So we're going to use Bird Keeper for Cloyster. Okay, we got Cloyster already. That's great. We actually need a lot of escape ropes in this deck, because they're probably gonna attack with an active VMAX anyways. But we don't have our doesn't really matter because we don't have. Should we do that? Let's just do that. We don't actually have our Passimian in our bench, so it's not gonna do extra damage. It's only gonna do 60 on your bench, but we actually get to target any active, even a one price active. So we're doing 30 extra damage for that Telescopic Sight if we had an escape rope just now. 30 extra damage in total because we are doing 60 on the active, regardless whether it's a V or a Drizzile. So if they play a Cape of Toughness, we actually need a lot more damage to knock them out. So Cloyster is not doing enough actually. We need our Passimian definitely. We need a few more Cloyster as well. So playing Crobat is actually bad because we need a lot of bench Pokemons. We cannot actually put Mimikyu. It was a big mistake playing Mimikyu because we should have anticipated a VMAX card, a V/VMAX deck, because they are playing Drizzile after all. Drizzile can actually, you can actually use anything with a Drizzile. You can use a Decidueye, you can use any one price deck, Obstagoon. So if they play a VMAX, then it's not good. Mimikyu is not that good unless they use a Crystal Cave. If they use a Crystal Cave, then Mimikyu is gonna help out a lot, but it's better just to replace it with a Passimian, helping you do more damage faster. Then you get to use a Lunala later to collect the final knockout hit. So here comes boss order. They're gonna kill our Lunala. They're gonna kill our Cosmoem. There's no way we can win this now. They're just gonna kill our Cosmoem. If we have a Marnie though, because they just use a Melanie, if we get a Marnie, then we get to use disrupt their hand. Then they can't use boss order anymore. So we actually need a lot of supporter cards for this deck. I may just change the list, add a few more supporter cards. Because it's not doing too well apparently. We are gonna just bench this one. Should we do that or should we just get a Passimian? 90 is not gonna help out a lot though, is it? Um, 30, 60, 90 is still not enough. Let's hope we get our second Telescopic Sight, because we don't even have that many Telescopic Sights. Yeah, we can't really afford to play that many cards in our deck. So we actually got a Quick Ball. Could have used it for a Passimian, but they're gonna scoop up everything though. So we're just gonna target these two. They're just gonna scoop up everything. Now they're gonna boss order knock out Lunala because it's only 160 HP. They can actually kill it right now. They even have Inteleon quick shooting. Yeah, there's no chance we're winning this. I'm just gonna concede there. Because we are too slow. We didn't get the right cards at the right time. It's just a luck really. It really depends on your luck most times. So we're just gonna add more supporter cards because apparently we're not drawing the right things fast enough. We're gonna get one more Marnie, one more research. Maybe one less Crobat, because Crobat is actually bad because we can't actually afford to waste our bench spot. Maybe we should just be mindful about our bench spot. I don't know. Yeah, let's just try being mindful about our bench spot. Early on, to start with even, you have to be mindful from the start, from the get-go. So we're just gonna reduce something. Reduce an energy card. Reduce minus a Shauna, of course. Minus one Shauna. Maybe a level ball. I don't know what to reduce from the deck. Because we need everything. We actually need everything. So we're just gonna minus one Passimian. See how that works. One Passimian, one Mimikyu. Not a good thing to be playing, but I think we're just not gonna play Mimikyu in this deck. Let's just play two Passimian. Because even if they heal with a Crystal Cave, it's kind of the same thing, right? Nah, it's kind of better let's just do one of each. Just for safety. Yeah, because they can actually do it every turn with their Crystal Cave every turn, and we're not playing Stadium cards for this deck. So it's better just to have one Mimikyu, one Passimian. Let's try another game. Yes. We got 6 cards. Wow, 6 mulligans. That's crazy. Okay, we're gonna keep that in our hand. If they play a one price deck, we're not gonna put Passimian at all. So we're gonna prepare with another Cloyster. And then get another. Should we do that? I don't think Quick Ball is a good card for this deck, because we always end up not using it. We can't actually afford to discard anything. We need everything. We cannot afford to discard anything. Quick Ball is like horrible. And we just won the game. Yeah, they just gave us the win there, because we got a Cloyster and we got our Rapid Strike Energy, and that's it. So Cloyster is a super fast card. Can attack with just one attachment because it is a Rapid Strike Pokemon, and you get your double energy. So let's go for another game. They could be playing Shadow Rider V cards in pair with that Gardevoir / could be a Gallade as well. Could be a Gallade or Gallade. Not sure how to pronounce that Pokemon. But Gallade doesn't actually do much. For each of your opponent's V card in play, you gotta do 60 damage, 60x damage. Quite strong, but sometimes it's just not strong enough. It's the same as your Gengar though. Gengar VMAX and Gallade is actually the same attack. I didn't realize that. I just realized it right now. So Gallade Stage 2 and Gengar VMAX, same attack. Different attack cost though. I think one is Twin, the other is 2 Darkness. I'm not sure. I forgot about Gengar's attack cost. So we're gonna get a Cosmog. Or should we just get a Shellder? We may just get a Shellder because we don't need to evolve. We don't need Lunala that early. Lunala always use your Lunar Pain at the last minute you know, don't bring it out too early because they can actually just pause auto kill it. But it looks like we can do it. Looks like we can do it. So we're just gonna get a Cosmog. If you can evolve it fast, just do it because it's always better just to evolve faster. We're gonna attach a Telescopic Sight to our bench one, and then Shauna, because Marnie is gonna shuffle our Shauna at the bottom. We don't want it at the bottom. We don't want too many supporter cards at the bottom of our deck. So we got to evolve. We got a triple evolution the next turn if they don't Marnie us. If we have a Cosmoem in the deck, and here comes, I think they're playing a Pumpkaboo. Sorry, a Gorgeist. There we go. A Gorgeist deck. Gorgeist. A Gorgeist deck. Playing so many Psychic Pokemons. Definitely a Gorgeist deck. Twin Energy Attacker. And they just need to switch. They can actually kill us right now. If they're playing a one price deck, we actually need that boss order to collect extra price cards. So Grumpig. So it's a stage 1, so they may not have a Spoink. They're playing Flabibi as well. That's interesting. It's a free retreat cost card. Oh, nope, it's not free retreat. I think the only free retreat psychic type is the Rebombi's pre-evolution. I'm not sure what it's called. Cutie Fly, right, Cutie Fly. So we're just gonna get Cosmoem. Should we use a Bird Keeper? I don't think we can. So we're just gonna bench this one. We're not gonna Bird Keeper, even though we have that Telescopic Sight. We're just gonna do this one. And let's just put our Mimikyu. Prevent them from healing their bench Articunos. And we're going to target the Articuno, obviously, because they can't actually scoop up their Articuno. There's no way Articuno is leaving the bench spot. Unless, the only way is with a Serena. Serena V allows you to actually discard your bench Pokemon. So if you have any damaged Crobat, if your Crobat is near dying, near death, you know, if your opponent actually has a lot of damage counter placed on your Crobat Vs on your bench, any VMAX on your bench, you can actually discard them, essentially preventing them from collecting their prize cards, you know, preventing them from collecting their knockouts. If they do a 2-hit knockout strategy or even a 3-hit knockout strategy with their GMAX Rapid Flows and their Rapid Strike combos, then they can Rapid Strike Zero Aura as well. If they need those extra damage counters with their Inteleon, if they need that extra 1 turn, then you can actually discard your bench Pokemon with your Serena V and save yourself that way. So Serena V is actually useful for that as well, not only to do damage to your Pokemon, to your opponent's active Pokemon by discarding your bench, but also to remove your damage counters, to remove your injured Pokemon, remove all injured Pokemon from the field, which is very, very strong in my opinion. So we get to search for another special energy. We're gonna get our twin energy. I think we're just gonna get our Rapid Strike energy. Should we do that? We're gonna save our Bruno. We're gonna get our Rapid Strike energy, and we actually have a Crobat already. We're not gonna get Marnie. If we get Marnie, we actually get another Crobat in the deck. So we're just gonna keep our hand, not draw that Crobat, and let's just keep that damaged Sableye. Let's just damage. We're only doing 30 though, so let's just do this one. Okay, so Lunala can actually knock out everything the next turn. If they don't play Cape of Toughness, we can draw 6 prize cards the next turn if we play Lunar Pain. So we should have just gone a Twin Energy actually. Yeah, that was quite stupid. Twin Energy would have been enough. Oh, they just healed their Pokemon. They can't heal their bench thanks to Mimikyu, but they can heal their active. So Lunala is not doing enough still. Oh well. Oh, we should have attached to the other one. I forgot to check the Telescopic Sight. That was quite stupid. We got our Bird Keeper. We're gonna do Bird Keeper because we get to draw without shuffling. And we got 1 energy here. We just need 1 more energy. And we're good for... We're just gonna knock out the Flabibi because it gets to evolve. It can actually evolve into a Florges. Rapid Strike Florges. So we got a 5 price draw the next turn if they don't heal with the Pokemon Center Lady. If we actually got our energy already. If they don't use a Marnie, Marnie could actually be helping us as well. So they just use a reconstitute. So they're playing so many Pokemon cards because they need a lot of Pokemon cards playing that Pandemonium attack. You actually get to do a lot if you have a lot of Pokemon cards, Psychic type Pokemon cards in your deck. Otherwise, you're not doing a lot of damage. So Lunar Pain to collect a 5 price knockout. That's crazy. So we finally get to it, winning against a Gorgeist deck, Pumpkaboo, Gorgeist, Evolving Skies, Pandemonium card. Very, very, very interesting card. I haven't made a deck from Gorgeist yet. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's called, this deck is called Split and Stab. I'm not sure where it is now. There we go. Split and Stab, featuring our new Cloyster from Fusion Strike. With the Aqua Split attack doing 60 damage to your opponent's active Pokemon for 2 energy costs, you can attach your Rapid Strike energy to fulfill it because it is water and colorless. And you also get to do 30 damage to 2 of your opponent's bench Pokemon, 2 of your opponent's bench Pokemon. If you have a Telescopic Sight and a Passimian in play, you get to hit 90 damage to 2 bench Pokemon. That is insane. You get to do a total of 240 damage for only 2 energies, 1 Rapid Strike energy for a stage 1 Pokemon. Very, very rapid spread attacker. So this is a very, very interesting spread deck because we're pairing our spreading card Cloyster with our double effect Lunala, doubling the amount of damage counter on all of our opponent's bench Pokemon, all of our opponent's Pokemon actually, with Lunar Pain, twin energy cost. So we actually get to knock out a lot of their bench Pokemon, a lot of their Pokemons at the same time after doing enough Aqua Split hits with this combo. So Aqua Split as many times as you can before you use your Lunar Pain, unless they use a boss, or if they use a boss or knock it out. If they knock out your Lunala, you actually get another Lunala in your deck. So make sure you evolve if you have 2 Cosmog in your deck, that's probably the best. So the best way to play this deck is to have 2 at a time, 2 Shelders and 2 Cosmog at a time, just in case they boss or knock out your Cosmog. If they knock out your active Shellder, you have another Shellder to evolve the next turn to attack with Aqua Split again. So make sure you don't fill up too many. If you have too many Crobats on your bench, that's going to be super bad. So that's why I say to make sure you're conservative with your bench spots, because we can't actually play Mimikyu and Passimian at the same time. So that's why you have to actually selectively choose which one to place onto your bench and don't play 2 Crobats. If you can only play 1 Crobat, if we do have Piers to get Crobat out, but if we have already placed that Crobat, if we actually have to put it out as our first active, not using the Dark Acid ability at all, then don't play it unless it gets knocked out, because it's going to be very, very restrictive, because you can't actually play that many bench Pokemon anymore. You need at least 2 Cosmog in play all the time, so that if they boss or knock out anyone, you actually get to use Lunar Pain immediately after the knockout, and that actually allows you to Lunar Pain, double the amount of damage on all of their Pokemon, and collect 1,000 prize cards in a single turn. So that's the power of Lunala, which we want to be using for this deck. We also have Raihan for this deck. We have our Twin Energy, we have our double Rapid Strike Energy, 4 copies of Rapid Strike, 3 Twins, and also 4 copies of our Basic Energy for our Raihan, 1 Capture Energy for our basic Pokemon, 3 Level Balls, and 4 Quick Balls. We also have 3 Evolution Incense for our Lunala. For Lunala and Cloyster, 4 Cloyster, 4 Shellder, 3 copies of our Cosmog, 1 Cosmoem, and 2 Lunala, 1 of each Mimikyu and the supporting Passimian, 2 copies of our Crobat V, and also our regular supporter cards. We have, I changed the deck list now. We have a few Marnies. We have 3 Marnies and 3 Research now. Only 1 Shauna and 2 Bird Keepers, 1 Raihan, 2 Bruno, still 2 Bruno, and 2 Telescopic Sights, 1 Boss Order. And we also have our 1 Piers to get out our Crobat / Special Energy, because we don't have a Rapid Strike Search. We are not playing Octillery in this deck, so we actually need our Piers to get out that Rapid Strike Energy if we need it. We have 1 Piers and 1 Raihan to fast charge our second Cloyster, or our next Cloyster, to attack immediately after our active gets knocked out. And we also have 2 Rare Candies to fast evolve our Lunala. We have 2 Escape Rope to be able to target our active. If our opponent is playing a VMAX active, we actually need to Escape Rope and target it on the bench, doing 90 damage to that previously active VMAX Pokemon. Because if they are in their active spot, we actually only are doing a max of 60 damage to their active Pokemon. If we have a Telescopic Sight and a Passimian in play, we actually get to do 90 damage to their bench V card / GX Pokemon. So that's the power of your Telescopic Sight. That's why we are playing 2 copies of it. We only have 1 Passimian though. We actually have 2 in our initial list, but right now we only have 1. So just because Mimikyu is actually, you know, an essential, just in case they play Crystal Cave or Lucky Ice Pop or anything that heal their bench Pokemon. If they heal a lot of damage, we can't actually do anything anymore. So we are relying on their bench Pokemon. If they have a lot of damage counter on their bench Pokemon, we can actually use Lunala to knock out, collect all 6 prize cards in a single turn. So that's all for this deck. Hope you guys enjoyed it. It's called the Split and Stab. Please like, share, and subscribe to our channel if you haven't already. If you find our videos interesting, entertaining, or fulfilling in any way, we'll see you on the next video. Have a nice day, and please tune in for the next one for more cool new combos featuring new cards from Fusion Strike, from Pokemon Celebrations, from Evolving Skies. Today we are featuring the new Fusion Strike Cloyster with the old Celebrations Lunala. Not too old, just the last expansion, 1 expansion prior, which has the Lunar Pain attack doing a doubling effect, doubling the number of damage counters on all of your opponent's Pokemon. Very, very powerful attack for a stage 2 Pokemon though. You need to Rare Candy evolve it. You need to evolve it stage by stage. Quite a difficult card to pull off, but we can actually attack very fast with our Cloyster, a turbo card. We can attach our double Rapid Strike energy and attack right off the bat. Immediately after evolving, we get to attack already, and immediately after the first one gets knocked out, we get to attack constantly, non-stop, with Rapid Strike energy, with Raihan, with our Piers to get out our special energy as well. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. We'll see you on the next one. Have a nice day, and bye for now, guys. Bye!